Hey guys, me host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Padme Amidala from the Star Wars Black Series line, brought to you by Hasbro. Now, I got this from In Demand Toys, so big thanks to them for hooking me up with this. It is number 81 in the Star Wars Black Series collection, and we finally have Padme Amidala. She's been a long time coming, let's be honest, we've never had a Padme in Black Series before. We had her in the 3-inch line, but never in the 6-inch, so first time in the line for her. The face sculpt looks decently like Natalie Portman, but we'll talk about that in a little bit, because I think they could have done a better job there. But, very nice figure indeed. This is based on her episode 2 or 3 appearance. From the looks of the outfit, potentially episode 3 more than 2. There is a blurb on the back which does state, Padme Amidala was courageous, hopeful leader, serving as Queen and then Senator of Naboo, and was also handy with a blaster. Despite her ideals and all she did for the cause of peace, her secret of forbidden marriage to Jedi Anakin Skywalker would prove to have dire consequences for the galaxy. Awesome. I can't wait to get Anakin now from the archive line. As soon as he comes out, I'll be so happy. Then I've got both of them together. Right, let's break her out of the packaging, guys. So, I grew up with the prequels. I think I've told this story 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. I grew up with the prequels, so I'm not one of the prequel haters. One of the first films I ever saw at the cinema was Episode 1. Just before Episode 1 came out, they re-released Episode 4 with, I think it was Dolby Surround Sound or something daft like that. So, I've seen Episode 4 at the cinema as well, prior. But Episode 1 was kind of my major introduction to Star Wars, if you want to say that. And obviously then I grew up with Episode 1, then 2 came out, and then by the time Episode 3 came around, I took my little brother. So I would have been 8 years old when the first film came out, and I would have been in my sort of mid to late teens, I think, when Episode 3 came out. So, like, my dad took me to see Star Wars, and then I took my brother. So, it's like passing the torch from generation to generation. And now, obviously, my daughter is now into Star Wars Episode 7, 8, and 9. So, her introduction was Star Wars Rebels. She really got into Star Wars Rebels and then wanted to see the movies. So, it's just cool how Star Wars goes from generation to generation, and we keep passing the torch on. So, let's take a look at Padme. So she is really nice, actually. This cloak piece is made of a heavy-duty plastic, so I do wish it was a little bit softer. Maybe a cloth would have been nicer. I might see if I can actually find some white cloth and make my own, because this does feel very plasticky vibey. Especially when they do give us the cloth capes for the Jedi, so it would have been nice to have that as cloth. Let's have a look at that face sculpt then. So it's not bad. I think SH Figure Arts did a better face for Padme, in my opinion, but the face on this one is still nice. They have managed to capture Natalie Portman very well, including her mole on her face and things like that. I think they have done a pretty good job at bringing her to life. My only issue with this figure is the fact that it feels very, very flimsy. A bit similar to how we felt, the same way I felt about Princess Leia in Hoth, the Hoth one. Just felt like the elbows feel like they're going to break at any given second. However, she does come with a holster for her pistol, which is nice. So I can pop the pistol in there. This is the pistol as well, guys, just to give you a little look. It's got a brown handle and silver gunmetal paint job. And I can pop that straight into the holster. There we go. And that fits nice and snug just under her arm there. Awesome. On the pack as well, she's also got, it's very loose, this belt, by the way. It rides up all the time as soon as you move the figure. You've got 2 other packs there that are just accessory pieces. You can't really do anything with them. But let's look at articulation next. So the head is on a ball joint. She can make her look down and up, but she has got a bun piece at the back and it does touch on the cloth, so you can't really make her look up, which is annoying. But she can look left and right. Her arms do lift up and do rotate at that top hinge, as well as a single hinge elbow, which also rotates. Hand as well is on a ball joint and also has a pivot. There is obviously the waist there, a little crunch Doesn't want to crunch forward too much, but does crunch back. And obviously you can rotate her there as well. There's no further waist rotation. Her legs do lift out pretty far, as well as forwards and backwards. And the top thigh cut there as well, with a double hinge knee. Nice. There is no boot cut though on this figure. And the feet as well are on rocker and pivot. She does also have 2 peg holes in her feet if you do want to port her to a stand. So all in all, the figure is pretty nice. I do think it lacks some articulation compared to some modern figures. Boot cuts would have been nice. As well as maybe a second waist rotation. But again, that's just me asking for the world. So can the head pop off on this one pretty easily? No. I have to put it in water a little bit. I was going to see if a head would pop off. Yeah, oh, it's that new head joint in it. So yes, to get this cloak off, we're going to have to warm up the heat peg as it comes down to the neck as well. So we should be able to pop it off, remove that and put that back in. But that was something I'll have to do on camera. I have just noticed as well, there is a few paint issues around the ear. It's only visible if you're looking quite close, but as you can see, some of the hair has been mispainted. So you know, it's like there's hair around her ear that isn't actually painted. Like there's a strand of hair coming around the back of her ear, and it's just not been painted whatsoever to match the ear colour, or it's been painted over with the pink with the skin tone. Yeah, it's definitely the way around. They've just mispainted that. Other than that though, guys, I mean, I am a big fan of this figure. It is very nice. We've been needing this figure in the range for so long. So I'm glad to see we do finally have this in the range. She does come with a secondary gun as well, which I'm just trying to port to her hand now, but it is pretty a chunky gun for her, to be honest. I'm trying to see how we can get this to... Ew. Damn. Flex out that hand a little bit more. So I've kind of got that, there we go, ported into that hand pretty well. So she does come with this secondary gun as well, which is black with a silver sort of whitewash going over the top of it to make it look more metallic. But it is pretty nice, it still is pretty cool. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of this figure? Let us know in the comments below. Soon enough we will have a new background dio as well, you know, a new diorama, which will be a spaceport. So I can do all my sci-fi figures on there. You know, like I've got the one for the Marvel figures up top there, where it's like the Marvel garage scene on the streets. We'll soon have one that I can use with the Star Wars figures as well. So please bear with us, and the next time we go to Deskcam, you'll be able to see that new Dio. But guys, let's go ahead and go to the Deskcam now and check out this figure up close and personal. Alright guys, here we are, it's time for the new diorama set, so I thought I'd bust out this review and finish it off. I kind of stopped reviewing for a day just so I could get this diorama set to review her on. This is my new sci-fi diorama, and it is awesome! So I thought I'd save it ready for when it arrived. Yeah! So, here is Princess, or Queen, Amidala. And she is awesome. She's also she's a senator, and she's done all sorts in her career basically. But she fell in love with Anakin Skywalker and basically doomed the galaxy. The figure itself is very nice. I'm really liking how they brought her to life. The face sculpt, yeah, it's okay. There is some paint issues, as I said. Look at that on the hairline. Look at that paint job. So they could have done better with this. It's not the worst, but it's by far not the best Black Series we've had. I still think SH Figure Arts did a better version personally, and my mate Richard in London will vouch for that as he owns both. I think he's done a side-by-side comparison on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, so I'll leave a link in the description if I can find those for you. But yeah, he's just a great figure, and yeah, I do like it. For what it is, I do like it. I will be getting a cloth version of this cape though. The plastic one is absolutely doing my head in. Definitely wish that was cloth. So I'm definitely going to look up trying to get a cloth version of that. But I'll be super happy as soon as I have my Anakin. I'll stop moaning, because once I've got Anakin and her together, I'll be happy little bunny. And I want to recreate some scenes from Mustafar. So make sure you follow along on my Instagram, @SuperSorrel, because I'll be posting up lots of action figure photography featuring this new diorama. Woo! If you want to know where I got the diorama, there's also a link in the description to Sammy's Diorama Cantina, who gave me this awesome diorama to do all my reviews on. So once again, thank you, Sammy, for that. But yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Loving this figure. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Is Princess Amidala a character you'll be getting? Let me know in the comments below. So guys, let me know your thoughts on Princess Amidala in the comments down below. Do you think she's a figure you're going to add to your collection? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. And also hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Subscribing really supports us. It really helps us out and helps us keep making awesome videos. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!